Mga kababayan, karangalan kong ipakilala sa inyo ang Vice Presidente magtatanggol sa mahirap at pagtataguyod sa kalikasan, si Senator Loren Legarda.
Mr. President, maraming salamat po sa inyong magagandang pananalita. Isang luntiang hapon sa ating lahat, lalo na sa mga naka-orange, ang kulay ng bagong buhay, ang kulay ng pag-asa at bagong pag-asa sa ating bansa. Isang magandang hapon po sa lahat ng aking mga supporters na dumalo din dito. Maraming salamat. Lahat po ng binanggit ng mga kawani ng pamahalaan, maraming salamat po sa inyong pagdalo. Today, I officially declare my candidacy as Vice President in the May 2010 elections. I am running in tandem with Nationalista Party's Senator Manny Villar as a presidential candidate. While I remain a firm and loyal member of the Nationalist People's Coalition, and I acknowledge Ka Frisco and Ka Rick and our congressmen present here today, and I thank you for your solid and generous blessing and support for me to join Manny. I have decided, with your blessing, to support and team up with a self-made man, Manny Villar, and the Nationalista Party, because, as he has said, we share many things in common. We share the same vision of a nation where there is lasting peace and sustained progress because the people have been emancipated from poverty and despair. We share the same commitment to good governance marked by transparency and accountability and the efficient and effective delivery of vital social services to the people, especially the poor and the marginalized. We share the same dedication to the protection of the environment that has gained utmost urgency with the reality of climate change and global warming. We share the same goal to build a strong and vibrant national economy, competitive in a global market, yet ensuring an equitable distribution of wealth and opportunities for all Filipinos. Both of us come from humble and modest beginnings. As you very well know, and even as a journalist, he has inspired me. And in fact, I named him in one of my shows 20 years ago as one of the 10 greatest Filipinos. Manny Villar grew up in the slums of Tondo in Manila. At a very early age, he had to help his mother, is your mama here, sell shrimps and fish at the Divisoria market. Through sheer hard work and perseverance, through sipag at tiyaga, he managed to pull himself up by the bootstraps. He was able to enter the University of the Philippines, also my alma mater, by the way, and acquire a degree in business administration. And the rest, they say, is history. He started a small business. It evolved into a company specializing in low-cost housing that is now a recognized world leader in property development. With his proven success in business, Manny Villar embarked on a public career to help other people improve their station in life. As congressman, later a senator, and he holds the sole distinction of having held the positions of both Speaker of the House of Representatives and Senate President. I grew up in the city of Malabon, where my mama who has since passed away, but her sisters are here, and my papa is also here. Malabon was once part of Rizal. We come from a working-class family, a working-class district where my family, like many other residents, had to cope with hard times and trying circumstances, including perennial flooding. Kaya eksperto po ako sa baha. Ako ay laking baha. Pero malinis pa po ang baha noon dahil wala pang kasamang putik galing sa bundok. But I was fortunate enough to be able to enter the State University and complete a degree in broadcast journalism. And from there, I embarked on a career in broadcasting for 2 decades. After carving a niche in Philippine broadcasting, I felt it was time to move on. And that's when my career as a senator began, with my election with your help in 1998. Why do I cite all this, which is publicly known? It is only to underscore the fact that Manny Villar and I have worked hard to be where we are now. I draw parallels in our individual lives to highlight the fact that Manny Villar and Loren Legarda have experienced the same hardships in life. We have faced many trials, and the public know that, and tribulations that people in a developing country unquestioningly accept as part of destiny. But where others choose to be apathetic or blind to the sufferings of others, we believe we can make a difference in the lives of the Filipinos. And that is why, today, in declaring my intention to vie for the Vice Presidency in May of 2010, I offer myself to the Filipino people as the other half of a tandem that seeks a new beginning for the Filipino nation. As my president has said, we have forged an alliance not out of political expediency, not to seek higher office and power for its own sake or for personal gain, but to catalyze change that will move our nation forward. We do not merely promise change, we do change. We represent a powerful force for change for the better. Change, it is said, is the only constant. Change is already taking place now, here, today. Through our own individual efforts, Manny Villar and I have begun to spark change that our country needs. Manny Villar seeks to put an end to poverty and change the lives of Filipinos, both in the Philippines and abroad, for the better, through entrepreneurship and his own example, through sipag and tiyaga in our respective fields of endeavor. I have done my own part in raising awareness on environmental concerns, not by only planting 2 million trees to help reverse climate change in order to sequester carbon and greenhouse gas emissions, but also by encouraging people to help preserve our biodiversity, simultaneous with nurturing sustainable livelihoods in rural areas. But apart from taking a proactive stand in environmental causes, I have focused my efforts on other keys of national concern. I stand for a balanced and sustained socio-economic development. Towards this goal, I fully support agricultural productivity that will provide tenurial security to the tillers and will spur countryside development in order to help our farmers improve their lives.